Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Gifty Afrifa and I'm with my friend.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning back in. If you're new, welcome. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. So on today's episode of Juice Time, grab your juice first of all. So on today's episode of Juice Time, we're going to be talking about our love language as well as relationships in 2016 and 2017 and just our generation in general and what that looks like today. Because we all know times have changed and relationships just aren't the same. Just for future reference, we're not relationship experts and we're not like life experts. We just wanted to share our thoughts and our perspectives on different topics, different situations, and just engage in conversation with you all. So grab your juice and stay tuned. If you don't already know your love language, a great way to find out is through 5lovelanguages.com. And with that website, it's based on a book, the 5 Languages book by, I think, Gary Chapman is his name. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it down below.
That's Gary Chapman.
It is.
She's always right.
So you take that quiz and it'll ask you a series of questions, kind of like what you prefer, what's more meaningful to you. And in that, it'll rank you in 5 different categories. The first category, or the categories, are quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. And so I'll let Joel go ahead and share what he got on his quiz and his score, and then I'll share mine and we'll go from there.
My top love language was words of affirmation. It was quality time, acts of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch was a 0.
Joel is not romantic.
Oh, when we're private.
Ghanaian guy.
Ghanaian guys are awesome. They're great. Public touching sometimes just, I don't know. Like, you know, when I'm like having a conversation with somebody or if, like we're around people, I don't want to just be that couple that's just, just like, everybody is just chilling and then you're just touching me and I'm just like, damn. You know, but everything else is a go. But if we're like, you know, by ourselves, of course, you know, touching. And if we're going to public, of course, I want you to know you're my girl. So of course I'll hold your hand and I'll hug you and stuff. But just talking about, you know, like the back rubs and stuff. If I'm talking, don't be back rubbing me. The worst one is when I'm driving. I hate when I'm driving, people touch me. And don't touch me.
I'm going in order of most meaningful to me to least meaningful. So I scored an 11 on quality time, an 8 on words of affirmation, a 6 on acts of service, a 3 on receiving gifts, and 2 on physical touch. So for me, it's really important that, like, in a relationship or just in general with people who I'm close with, spending time together is just really important to me because I feel like there's nothing more important than being in the presence of each other and being present in general without any distractions of the phone, of social media, or anything like that. I like to think of myself as kind of traditional in that way, or I guess old school, whatever you want to call it. I just prefer to be in the presence with that person, spending time, because I feel like that's how you really get to know the person. That's how you really get to kind of grow with the person, is just being around each other. Not to say we need to be around each other 24/7 or be on each other's case like, where you at, what you doing all the time. Not like that, but I do value quality time being spent.
Let's cut that out in 2017. Where you at? When you coming home?
Honestly, quality time and then words of affirmation are like really important to me because I feel like words are power. Obviously for me, for one, I need you to back up your words with action and quality time, which is why I feel like quality time is more important to me than what you say. So with that being said, words to me are very important because I think words speak life. Words just hold weight. I still like love notes and love letters and things like that. So
all the time.
Are you lying?
Me all the time. You want to see my text messages?
No, read that. Send it in the mail.
That's all of in the mail. Hey,
yes.
Are you 2001, 1990?
I think it's so cute.
See, my text message be light. Like I'm talking about paragraphs full of how I feel about you.
But it can be deleted in a second. But letters, like, you can't just delete those because it's like on ink and paper. Like there's no backspacing. There's no whiteout. But you know what I mean? It's just like it's concrete. It's there.
We're in 2017.
I don't care.
Like I love how if somebody just tells me, oh, you're great, or like I love spending time with you, or like if I'm just sitting there out of the blue and then somebody just tells me, oh, I appreciate you so much, you're just a great person, like that. I don't know, I feel like I carry so much weight.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay,
that's
cool. And then it makes me want to do more.
Yeah, because you know you're feeling the vein,
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, okay, all right, that's cool. I got you. Like, you know, I like that.
It's true. I think just even little like love notes, like who knows, like you might be having a bad day, you never know what someone's going through. So just saying those small little remarks or small little messages means so much. It can brighten up somebody's day, and it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know, words are life, and so it's like it can change anything upside down. So I'll leave the link down below so that you guys can get an idea of what your love language is. Okay, so now we're gonna kind of discuss how your 5 love languages, or knowing your 5 love languages, can kind of help benefit your relationships, especially because we see such a difference in the relationships in 2017, which we'll touch on real quick. As far as knowing your 5 love languages, how do you feel like that can help people in relationships now? And then before you answer that, what are your thoughts on relationships in 2017?
Relationships in general, like in today's era,
As of lately, yeah,
lacks a lot of communication in the sense of a lot of people just want to stray away from like just talking. Like they just don't want to talk. Like whether it's even arguments or simple disagreements or like conversating about something basic. Even like sometimes if you're in a relationship, you do have to have conversations about things you're just not interested in. Just do because to make sacrifices, you know, like that's the other person may like this and you may like I may like sports and you might hate sports, but I'm talking to you about my Cowboys, who are probably gonna be going to the Super Bowl. Shout out to Dallas Cowboys, and you're gonna have to listen because it's my Cowboys and I love my Cowboys. And she's probably gonna be talking about makeup, and I don't care about makeup
and highlighters
and highlighters. What's highlighters?
Glow.
And I'm gonna have to listen because you know that's my partner and I have to understand what she's trying to understand, what she likes, and you know, and I feel like a lot of relationships or like even pre-relationships, I think they likes that. I feel like the 5 love languages helps a lot with that because you're able to understand what you like and be able to understand what you expect your partner to do, and they know the same thing. So then you guys, and once you know what she likes, you want to do those things because if you want to show love, you want her to receive it the right way, and she wants you to receive it. So I feel like that makes a big difference.
I agree. I feel like a lot of relationships as of lately are so social media focused that I feel like we don't even really know how to be in a relationship with our partners. We're more so in a relationship for social media, for publicity, for Bella Naija, for I do Ghana, for Instagram, for Facebook.
We want to be the next Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill.
And we want to be on all these different platforms, but we don't really want to focus and spend the actual time it takes to build our actual relationship with our partner up. And so I feel like it's kind of important just to get back to the basics. Have the foundation of your relationship be on something solid. I'm not saying that it's like bad to kind of share your spouse and show your love on social media here and there, but I feel like when it gets to a point where like social media and publicity is more important than what you're building with your partner, and it's almost like tearing you guys down and you guys don't even have a real relationship basis besides social media, then I think it becomes an issue. Have something for yourselves. It's not everything that social media needs to know. It's not everything that you need to post on Instagram and post on Facebook and all of that. Like, it's just not necessary. I think you need to keep some things for yourself, keep some things sacred, and have a good foundation on you guys' relationship, and then build it up from there. And so with that being said, I feel like knowing your love languages can kind of help, like as Joelle said, know what you like, know what you don't like, know what your partner likes, know what your partner doesn't like, and then you guys can kind of come to an agreement. You guys can compromise, communicate, and build something that's everlasting instead of all these temporary, like, oh, we're together one day, we're not the next, on to the next. Like, what is this type of lifestyle?
On to the next one, on to the next one.
No. If they're worth being with, like, make an effort to make that happen and stop all this, oh, I don't care, and everyone's so anti, I don't have feelings, and so against like being vulnerable and getting to know a person. I'm just like, chill. Like
all these girls get it with Nigerians, like, come on.
But yeah, so I just feel like a lot of, like, just nowadays we're so quick to like cut people off and act like we don't care and act like we don't have any emotions, we don't have feelings, when in reality we're still human, we do care, and when someone hurts us, it's real. And so I feel like we just have to be honest with ourselves, honest with our emotions, and be transparent in your relationship instead of being so quick to let it go or being so quick to just give up. Like, where's the foundation, guys? Where's the commitment? Where's the longevity?
your communication with your partner and how you guys do things should be greater than how it is on social media or how people see it. So people see it and they be like, oh, this is so cute, this is good, relationship goals or whatever.
Right.
It should be even greater than that.
Right.
So what do you think is one thing that like breaks relationships lately?
One thing that ruins relationships nowadays, basically what I was saying before, one, actually just having a solid foundation of your relationship. Like I believe anything based on Christ, for the most part, can flourish and last. Not saying like all relationships that are based on Christ will last, but obviously things change and relationships dynamics change. But I feel like if you guys are both Christ-centered and both have Christ in your relationship, there are a lot of different things that I feel like won't hinder your relationship as much outside of that, you know what I mean? A lot of things aren't worth arguing over or worth being angry about, and all of them, because we have a common goal of Christ. I feel like Christ then has us as a goal as well, and he, like, when we manifest God, God will manifest us. And so I feel like with those type of relationships, like, you just see longevity in it. Like, couples that pray together most of the time can stay together. So I feel like relationships nowadays aren't based on Christ, or aren't
a solid foundation.
Right, don't have a solid foundation in Christ. And so like a lot of that time we just kind of misconstrue what we're even doing, why we're even in this relationship. And so that is one thing that breaks it down. Another thing too is just lack of understanding. I feel like we don't take the time to learn about ourselves, so therefore we go into a relationship not even understanding who we are, and then we just go into a relationship like,
I've been there,
halfway kind of lost, you know? And so like, and so then it's like, when you don't really know yourself, or you don't really like know what you want in a relationship or where you want it to lead or anything like that, then like you get lost in the sauce.
You get lost in the
You get lost in the
stew.
You get lost in the stew.
Yeah, it's worse when you get lost in the Nigerian rice.
You get lost in the stew, and so then it's like, why'd you even get into the relationship in the first place? Who am I? What am I doing? A lot of different things like that. So I just think, that's just to name a few. There are a lot of different factors that play into why relationships don't last nowadays, but one thing's for sure, not keeping God first in your relationship.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, because when God is like the center, so if like God is here and then you guys are here, even when like you guys are starting to disconnect, you always have like that attachment to God, so that once you guys are going closer to God, you're getting closer to each other as well, because you're like, it's like a triangle.
Yeah, pyramid.
So, yeah, so you know, once you have that foundation, it's like that go-to spot, like I mentioned. You get to go to that spot, like, what did Christ want me to do? Or, you know, you search yourself, like, what did I do wrong? And things like that. That just betters both of you guys and betters the relationship.
To summarize everything we've talked about,
put God first. Communication is key. And then understand yourself, understand the other person, your love languages, you know, knowing who you are, knowing what you like, and then being able to understand what they like and what they want you to do for them and things like that. Yeah, so just know your partner, know yourself, keep God first.
So thank you guys so much for tuning into today's episode of Juice Time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Like, comment, share your feedback, share your thoughts. Let's just keep this conversation going. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know you guys' love languages, so go ahead and leave them in the comments, and the link will be below.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later, guys. Bye.